So I started my computer up the other day, and of course the ups behind me, the CyberPower 1500 VA AVR, started beeping and beeping. And I looked up the code, and the batteries aren't taking a charge anymore, of course. So if you've ever had this problem, you'll know that these batteries just don't last that long. 3 years is probably the most you'll get out of them. Check the warranty, and of course it's out of warranty by 2 months. So today I'm going to be replacing the batteries in this CyberPower 1500 VA AVR. It's not that old. So instead of buying a new one, replace the batteries. As long as everything passes, and the circuitry's good, just go over to your favorite battery place, Battery Sharks or Amazon, and match up your model and the voltage and what you need, and replace them and save yourself over $120 or more. And that's what we're going to do today. Replace these batteries and get it back up and running. This is a little bit different in the way the batteries are in the unit and configured, so come along with me and see if we can get this back up and running for $32 and change. So without further ado, come on, let's go! Today's video, we're going to be replacing the batteries in this CyberPower 1500 VA AVR model here. And these batteries commonly go bad. They probably last about 3 years max. And then you're going to have to replace them. You'll get an error and you'll have to just swap them out. You can do two things. You can either swap out the batteries or you can buy a brand new unit. Which one do you think is more cost effective? Swapping out the batteries, of course, and that's what we're going to do today. And most of these models are similar, so follow along with me. So basically, if you check this out, flip your unit upside down, and there's two screws. You need to remove these two screws, put them somewhere where you won't lose them, and pull this up. Right here is the front panel, and it should come off like so. Now you'll see in here you have a different battery array than the last one we did, and this one here sticks out a bit, and then the one below fits in here, slightly below it. Take a picture of how this is wired up, because this is how you're going to rewire the system. You don't want to screw up the wiring because you can short circuit stuff. Your next step is going to be removing this bracket here. Take these two screws out and remove this bracket. It's retainer bracket for the bottom battery. Alright. Once that's out, you'll have access to move the bottom battery out of the way. And in this case, if your circuitry here is not glued in place, take this out gently. Don't bend the pins. And then you can move this out of the way to the side. Why do I want to move it to the side? Because this bottom battery's got to slide out, and these connectors are going to have to be disconnected. So now that you know how this is supposed to be disconnected, you can gingerly or carefully remove this. And it's going to take some force, so you might need a pliers, but don't short out anything. Disconnect this, and then disconnect this guy right here, and then you can slide out the bottom battery. And you're not filming right now, but I am. So when you're filming, it's hard to do this with one hand, but the top battery, this is the top, this is on the side. You have to take the negative terminal off and save this cable, because you have to reuse it, okay? Because that's what connects the two batteries together. You're going to save this, put it on to the positive of the new battery, and wire it up the same way. You're going to have to take the negative off of this one to get it out. And this is the bottom battery here, and this is the top of the unit. It's just the way it showed it. This is the panel here, and this is where the connector comes in. But obviously when this goes back on the front, You'll see how this is the top here, and this is the connector, so that's your reference point. So this is technically the bottom battery here. We're going to take off this and put it on the new battery positive, and then take this off the negative here and then put it on the new battery negative. I'm gonna put the camera down because I have to take this out with the new batteries I got are Sigmatech, and you can get them various places online for a fraction of what you would pay for a new UPS. So once the battery terminals are disconnected, these new batteries you're going to line up and you're going to put them in the same way you take them out. But keep in mind, some of these new batteries, the terminals are really flat on the battery, so you might have to move them up, pry them up a bit so you can fit the terminal leads back onto these new ones. So gently take the battery out from the bottom or the top, whichever one is easiest for you at the time. New battery is reconnected here, and they're marked positive, negative, and then I'm going to put this back in, and that's the bottom of the unit. As you see, I'm doing it one at a time so I don't screw it up. And then I'll slide this in slightly, making sure with one hand that I don't pinch or push back the negative cable, and then I'm going to slide it into place and make sure it's secure. This model, this brand, it doesn't have one of those plastic wrappers around like the last video I did, so they're simply exposed here. So when you're doing this, don't cross these terminals. You can cause a short and spark and possibly damage your battery or blow it up or worse. Let's do the other battery now without pinching the cable, shall we? And you'll notice this one comes out in a different way. And you should put back, if you can get this off, put this onto the new positive battery terminal, okay? Here. And if you can slide it onto place, it's preferable if it provides some protection, and you can do both. You can do both of these that way. The original batteries came with these positive shields, so to speak. The new ones don't have as much play, and the connectors, so I slid this on manually and provided electrical tape over the top to give it a protective coating, same way those other ones would do. They just don't slide on with them on there. I don't know why. We're going to slide it back in. Now we're going to slide it back in. So the second battery, the new Sigmatech here. Going to connect this up to the negative of the second battery, and then that one up to the positive of this battery, and just put a little electrical tape around them just to be safe. But you know, it's kind of up to you. But that's what I prefer, and since I'm not using the shield for the positive, so. And then once that's done, we'll slide this into place. Put back your holder here for the second battery. Now that they're both connected, let's put on the front panel. Reconnecting this LCD connector if you took it off, and notably that there's probably glue that I broke, but it should go back into place without putting the glue in there, of course. And then if it's possible, we're going to do this with one hand, slide it into place and put the screws back. If all goes right, this is unplugged right now, but if you turn it on, it should come up and show you your new battery capacity, and you should not get any alerts saying your battery's problem, error codes, and stuff like that. Plug it back into the wall, and hopefully they should start charging and everything you did was right. Great success, you just saved yourself over $100 or more. So my final thoughts. Well, another one chalked up in the repaired department. This is a good model. I paid quite a bit for it back in the day, and instead of throwing it away and buying a new one, if the circuitry is still good, you know, and the charge controller is good and all that, well, just go and get some new batteries. This isn't plugged in, of course, but as you can see, batteries are holding fine, holding steady. So if this video has helped you out, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe if you're into this kind of content. Saving this stuff from in the trash heap in their electronics recycle bin, and also saving yourself a few bucks. So thanks for watching. Remember this tech.